I'm just gonna do a facial here. I just got out of the shower, as you can tell. I'm gonna do a mask and follow it with a moisturizer. And before I do a mask, I usually wash my face. And my favorite to use is the BFF face wash. It's amazing. Everyone who tries it falls in love with it. It's got like a grapefruit, peppermint scent to it. So it's really light and refreshing, and it's scrubby. So it's a nice exfoliant. You can use it on your face daily, twice a day, multiple times a day, and it's just so refreshing and awesome. So yes, if you're looking for a face wash, BFF is your BFF. At least it's mine anyway. There are several other face washes that we have if you aren't super into exfoliation. We have some foaming ones. We have a Bare It All, which is if you're just like on the fly, you can use this little tonic on a cotton ball, you know, at the end of the night, before you go to bed, whatever. So anyway, BFF is my fave. And then I'm gonna do a mask. I'm going to use the Cackle Spackle, which is one of our most popular masks. This is what we call an off mask. We have off masks and on masks. Off masks take all the yucky stuff out of your skin, and on masks put good things back into your skin, like hydration and vitamins and things like that. So you can use your fingers. I have a little silicone brush applicator that I'm gonna use. I have another little brush applicator. It's really whatever you wanna use. But especially for the Cackle Spackle, which is like a dark gray, I always find that I get it in my fingernails. So an applicator is good. So it has a nice cool minty smell to it. So you're just gonna, you know, not get it on your eyes, but sort of put it all around. And then you wait 10 to 15 minutes. Some masks say on the directions to put them on a little longer, some have a little less. It's all about whatever you want to do. So I just last night was out for a ladies' night with some of my friends, and you know, did all my makeup and all that fun stuff. So I've been out, and you can probably tell I'm a little burnt. I've been out in the sun, at the pool, at the lake, all kinds of stuff. I'm running out of this. So I've been dumping on our Block It Like It's Hot sunscreen and really just putting a bunch of stuff on my skin lately. So this is a nice little detox to get all that junk out. So it's gonna pull all the yuckies out and detox, and it's got charcoal in it, which is one of my favorite ingredients. So we're just gonna go all around. So this is one of our thicker clay masks. We have all different kinds. Some are more jelly than others, some are more foamy than others. You know, we're always coming out with new different stuff based on the season, and this is just one that actually came out as a Spooky Posh, you know, came out for a Halloween little ditty, and everyone loved it so much that we just kept it, you know. So I'm gonna just hang out and let that sit for about 15-ish minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna rinse off my little applicator here. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for a little bit. So I'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm gonna rinse this off. I use these little eco scrubby pad things, these little sponges. You can use a washcloth, you can use really whatever you like, whatever products you like. You could use just your hands and water. I like to use these a little bit because they absorb a little bit more. And I use these for masks all the time. As you can see, it's a little gray. So with the Cackle Spackle and some of our charcoal products, it's a good idea to use something that you don't mind getting a little discolored. So like maybe not a white washcloth. I look like I have a beard. My unibrow. Ta-da! So I'm gonna dry it here. And even though that was an off mask and it pulls the yuckies out, I still feel a bit of hydration happening. I still feel a little bit of a moisturizer. So when you use a mask afterwards, you're gonna follow it up with your favorite moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer is the Moisturize 911. This is my absolute favorite. I use it all the time, pretty much daily. It's the best thing to use in the morning because it's caffeinated. So if your eyes are feeling a little puffy from lack of sleep, which mine may or may not be right now, Moisturize 911 is awesome. It's got orange oil, aloe vera, and caffeine. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. One of my favorite things also to use if I'm going out and about, if I'm leaving my house, if I'm going to work, if I'm going out, I like to use my Nothing Phases Me. I like to use it a lot, it's almost gone. So this serum is called Anti-Gravity Cholesterol Face Serum. And this is good for getting rid of some puffiness and sort of softening up any of those wrinkles and lines. I have a lot on my forehead, probably because I'm always making this face. So my forehead has a decent amount of wrinkles in it. I'm starting to get some sags around my eyes here, laugh lines, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to put that in all the places where I have a little bit of a, where I want to see a little bit of a happen. So I'm going to put that on. And then it says to just wait a little bit until this dries, because this is a serum. It's lighter. It's, you can sort of see it's not like a moisturizer as much as it is. That was my curling iron, fell on the floor. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry for a couple seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Moisturize 911. Again, this is good for daily use. My skin, because I've been out in the sun so much, I have super dry. This happening, this was pretty burnt not too long ago, so that's a thing. I've got some flakiness happening here, so I'm just gonna moisturize it up. It's my dog. That's Molly. She's the loud one. She's hearing a dog outside, so she feels like she has to join in because that's what dogs do. Or at least that's what my dog does. One of my dogs. All right. So I have, in case you don't know me, I have 3 children and 2 dogs, and I am a teacher. And I am the one of my household that takes the kids to daycare because it's on my way to work. And so you're probably like, how do you even have time to do all of that? Well, I never was a person that did all this kind of stuff. I was lucky if I actually had face wash and didn't use my body soap to wash my face. But when I was pregnant with Sadie, who's my youngest, my face was just the worst. It was breaking out and it was so dry and flaky. So I ordered the Moisturize 911 first and then just fell in love from there. But I ended up getting the mask for free with a promotion that was running at the time. We always have sales and deals happening. So I ended up getting a free mask, and it was actually the Pineapple Pick-Me-Up, which is one of my all-time favorite masks. It's really light, it's jelly-like, it's clear. It goes on amazingly, and it smells like really lightly like pineapple. It's not overpowering or anything, so that's my favorite. But really, you don't have to spend all this extra time doing this. And masking, I don't mask every day, come on. I don't have time to do that every day, but it's really nice every once in a while. It's really nice, you know, if the kids go to bed early one day. My husband, who would hate to know that I'm putting this out there, loves to mask as well, so he'll try all of the things that we have. And we actually have, I don't have it on my shelf right here next to me, but we have his Posh products too. So there's a mask specifically for men, you know, the typical more facial hair, more coarse. It's specifically tailored to a male face. So we have his Posh products, but my husband uses everything. So some of them he loves, some of them he doesn't love. He's always very honest, but the Cackle Spackle is one of his favorites as well. So anyway, anybody can use it. There are some that are really mild. There's an avocado one that I use on my boys sometimes when they're interested in hanging out with mom in the bathroom. So sometimes it's a fun family thing that we can do together. And other times it's just like, I need a minute to myself. So I'll come into the bathroom before I go to bed, or in the morning, that's my time before I get the kids up to get dressed. I will toss a mask on, wash my face in the shower, toss a mask on, leave it on while I'm getting dressed and, you know, getting ready to do my hair and stuff like that. I'll rinse it off after I'm dressed, right before I, you know, do my hair or whatever, makeup. And that's it. It really doesn't add much time to my day at all. It's just sometimes the choices are overwhelming. But it's nice to switch off and on between an off mask and an on mask. You can also do them at the same time, like on the same day. You can do, I just did an off mask. I can follow it up with an on mask if I wanted to. But I'm good with my Moisturize 911. So anyway, thanks for joining me on my super quick facial.